fella has been a mortal today, marked embarrassment. A heart's out to him and his family. And also, all our soldiers abroad and all the families at home. I can't even imagine what they're going through at the moment. And finally, to all the people that have suffered in the earthquake in Haiti, God bless you all. For nearly a year now, the EDL have been fighting against the threat of militant Islam. So you'll all being introduced and supporting our soldiers abroad. I think the government have forgotten just how much of a threat militant Islam is. Because they forgot about 9/11. And they forgot about 7/7. And they forgot about the hostage situation in Russia in 2004, where 1,200 people were kept hostage for 3 days and 300 were murdered. Nearly 200 of them which were children. All done in the name of Islam. Although I don't believe the introduction of true law to be an immediate threat, it is a worry that we have to face now. The enemy is knocking at our door, but this government refuses to answer due to its political correctness madness. I don't want a future where my children or grandchildren will have to bow before Islam. I don't want a future for my children where I have to worry if a Muslim mom would be able to have sex with my daughter when she is a minor and him having the legal right to do so. I don't want to see the grandmothers, mothers, daughters and sisters of this great land suppressed by Islam. I don't want to have to worry if they are beaten, hanged, stoned or raped or even circumcised due to the freedom that they enjoy. The suffragettes suffered and fought for women's rights in this country. I do not want this country to go back in time. For close to a year now, the EDL have been marching, making the public and government aware of these threats to this country. One issue we have highlighted time and time again is our concerns about Islam for UK, which is led by hate cleric Anjem Chowdhury and his team of militant power theocrats. The same person that spits on his country and its people and has the audacity to claim benefits to support himself and his family and his 2 wives. The same organisation which praises the terrorist attacks I highlighted earlier and fully supports them. Only recently the government banned its part of an organisation, Islam for UK, after their proposed march on Muslim Baptists. Too late, Mr. Gordon Brown, the damage has already been done. We ask you to listen to our plea now. We are proving our theories are correct. Already Anjem Chowdhury and his team of rats is starting a new organisation. Your ban on Islam for UK has not deterred them. Let's start with banning his and all of his organisations. They're trying so hard to disrupt this country, I find it quite frankly impossible that they are actively seeking work to be in legal receipt of them. From there, let's put them on the watch list and infiltrate any areas of concern. The public needs to wake up and start putting pressure on the government to start doing something about this problem that we're facing. Bob Spain MP early day motion 288. It highlights the use of Sharia law in this country and puts an end to them. One law for all men and women, the common law. It also bans all radical Muslims from this country. Please write to your local MP to sign the EDM 288. It's a start. It's not racist to love your country. It's not racist to fight for your children. It's not racist to highlight the threat of militant Islam and what it's trying to achieve and fight against it. It's not racist to join the EDL. Recently, a reporter classed me as the EDL run anti-racist poster boy for the EDL. No member of the EDL put a knife to my throat and forced me to join. I'm not being paid or reading from a speech someone has wrote for me. That's not the EDL terms of practice, unlike militant Islam. I researched into the English Defence League and agreed with its views 100%. I marched in Nottingham, spoke with members, and knew from there it was a subject that I felt very strongly about and joined. And I've never regretted it ever since. The UAF are at home now thinking, my gosh, it looks like the EDL is a non-racist organisation. I know what we can do. We'll call him a Sikh racist. But what about all the black people? What about all the people that I see of multicultural backgrounds? I'm meeting them all and every day. I know what we'll do. We'll call the whole of England and the whole of EDL racist. The Nazis are racist. Militant Islam is racist. They do not accept anybody apart from their own. This is the English Defence League, and we now shun your comments of racism because it does not exist within this organisation. I am a British born Sikh. Sikhs for hundreds of years have been fighting militant Islam and have not lost the war yet. From bringing down the Mughal Muslim empire to defending its people during prohibition, to the recent terrorist attacks in India, the Sikh regiment has stood and fought alongside Great Britain in World War I and World War II, to name a few. Well, this British Sikh is going to stand alongside the English Defence League and fight militant Islam. I leave you with the words of the great Sir Winston Churchill. We shall fight on the seas and the shores. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island whatever may be the cost. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and the streets. We shall fight in the hills. But we will never surrender! Two clans of different football oppositions have had a little bit of an altercation. Okay, this is the English Defence League. Keep your fights for your terrorists at your own ground. I'm not kicking off the derby today. This is the EDL. It's got nothing to do with football. It is absolutely brilliant that the football firms are getting involved because militant Islam needs a stern hand and not a soft approach to the UAE. Keep it to the terrorists and let's keep EDL what it is. Fight against militant Islam! No surrender! No surrender!